The top U.S. envoy for Africa says the United States has lost confidence that Zimbabwe's President Robert Mugabe is capable of sharing power. Meanwhile, Britain is calling on Mugabe to step down, but he remains defiant. VOA's Chris Simpkins has more.
Zimbabwe's opposition leader Morgan Tsvangirai says he will move to end power-sharing talks unless the government releases political detainees. In Botswana, Tsvangirai, the leader of the Movement for Democratic Change, said if the abductees are not released or charged by January 1st, he would abandon talks with President Robert Mugabe's ZANU-PF party.
Because of the current abductions and violence against our supporters, we cannot be seen to be negotiating on one end, whilst our people are being violated.
The Mugabe government denies its security forces have abducted or harmed political opponents. The latest political crisis comes as power-sharing talks between Mr. Mugabe and Tsvangirai are stalled over who will control key cabinet posts, including the country's police force. Meanwhile, Mr. Mugabe, speaking at a ZANU-PF conference, accused the United States and the European Union of trying to get neighboring African nations to forcibly remove him from power. He said he will never surrender.
We have told them, as we have told the Europeans, that the only persons with the power to remove Robert Gabriel Mugabe are the people of Zimbabwe.
As the political crisis continues, Zimbabwe is struggling to control a cholera epidemic. The United Nations says more than 1,100 people have died, with more than 20,000 cases reported since August. John Slater is with the international aid organization Oxfam. He says the country's massive food shortage, with more than 5 million people facing starvation, is making the epidemic worse.
People who are hungry are more likely to catch the disease because their body's weaker, and also because they are forced to scavenge for food and often have to collect it from dirty places.
Oxfam is appealing for help in raising more than $6 million to provide clean water, sanitation, and food, because they say cholera and hunger are spreading rapidly. Chris Simpkins, VOA News.